Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sleeper series. I started recording this, and then it was kind of weird. My computer just decided it would randomly restart. I I don't know what happened. I almost wonder if my toe bumped the restart button on my PC, the tower, because it's underneath my desk, and that was just very random. But it's like 5 inches away from it. There's no way that would be. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I did the Cram-O-Matic, and I wish it was a caught on camera. Because I was looking for bug-type candies because I want to try and get candies for my pincer. So I was using Vikavolt candies to increase the odds of getting bug-type candies. And it gave me a critical success on the first usage. Which is so unfortunate because I didn't... Well, it's not unfortunate. It's nice. And it gave me bug-type candies, exactly what I wanted. But it's unfortunate because I didn't catch it on camera. But, oh well. It happened. I've got 2 bug-type candies now. Bug-type candy M. And we are using Grubbin candy because I would... With how nice Grubbin is for coffee, I would sooner change what's defined as a sleeper for ingredient specialist before I would allow Grubbin to be... before I would allow Grubbin to be in the sleepers. There are a couple weird edge cases with like Charizard, Victory Bell, and Abomasnow where like it's technically legal. But... Never. If it's getting to the point that Grubbin is allowed, or Vikavolt is allowed. Man, the game is being rather slow right now. It doesn't like that I'm gonna guess that it doesn't like that I'm casting at the same time. Oh, there we go. Oh, and we got another bug-type candy. Now, I don't have enough Dream Shards on this account to be affording 3 times a day. But I am going to be doing the 2 consistently. And Comfey coming out here with all those ingredients. It's honestly rather insane. The level 60 Comfey, how much corn it can output. But anyway, let's hop right into lunch. Because the meals are a big part of this week. And what we're doing. And that's why we're running Musharna. As well as the Mr. Mime. Try and get potatoes and milk. We're going to try to stockpile some, get quite enough, so that eventually we can swap them off and run our more powerful Pokemon. But as of right now, we have ginger for filler, because we produced a lot of excess ginger with the Comfey. And we're going to produce a decent amount of excess tomatoes and maybe some soybeans. We'll just use whatever isn't part of the base meal. And maybe we can eventually even swap off the Comfey. Although I don't know if I want to do that, because its extra healing is actually pretty nice, even if it's a very minimal amount of extra healing. Now, Limbercorn Stew here isn't one of the strongest meals. It's not even close. But as far as curry options goes, it was one of our few options that we really even had to begin with. It makes it that it's not quite worth it. With our Cramorant only being level 1 main skill, it's not quite worth it to run it for the try and gain the extra tasty chance. Over just the reliability of Raticate, having Favor Berry. And Berry Fighting S with the Speed of Help of Nature, that's way more reliable. It also has Self-Heal, which is a bit nice as well. On the sleepers, where we don't have as good of energy options. A world where our best energy producer is a Leafeon. But anyway, let's hop right into our sleep session review. Also, quick little sleepers note and update. I am releasing tonight, as of when this video is coming out, about 4 hours after this video goes live. There's going to be a new video that I'm releasing that is defining the sleepers. And I'll be linking that video in every description from here on out of the sleepers so that people can know in the future what is sleepers legal and what is not. And I'll just link them to that video if they ever ask again, because it's a question that a lot of new viewers keep coming back to. What are you doing here? What's the point of this? And with that video, I decided to make a change. We're now allowing Vaporeon and Heracross. They're going to be legal. After thinking more about it, I think that Ingredient Magnet is kind of a weird skill. Also, before I get more into this is a weird distribution of sleep styles. A lot of 3 stars and a 4-star. But anyway, Vaporeon, Heracross. Vaporeon's used quite a bit, but it's not really used for meta usage at this point because its ingredients are too random. So, I think it's reasonable to include. I don't ever intend to catch one, because I don't really have a thing to do with it. And that should really just go to show how unreliable the skill is, that even on the sleepers, adding it in is something that I don't even think I'm going to care to hunt or try and get. So I've barred Vaporeon, or so far Vaporeon and Heracross have been disallowed, but I'm adding them to the list of legal Pokemon. And that could matter, because I also, something else that I wanted to mention with the sleepers. I was going to ask you guys, how would you feel about like a community event of looking at like doing a sleepers week of like trying to see who can get the highest score on their main accounts only using sleepers legal Pokemon? We'd all probably have garbage because nobody's investing the Pokemon that'd be sleepers legal. But it'd be interesting to see just on an off week. I wouldn't make it during an event week. Let me know what the sort of interest there is for that in the comments or in the Discord, because I think it'd be kind of a neat idea to just declare a week to try and get a little more love for some of the more underappreciated Pokemon. Because I think some of the Pokemon that are in the sleepers are actually decent options if you get good sub-skills in nature, and I think that can bring about and show some lesser used options. Anyway, I haven't actually really looked at what's going on here on screen. Nothing's hungry, it looks like. Now, interestingly, something else that I noticed, Snover, actually, ever since Chansey was introduced, actually became sleepers legal, but I'm putting it in the same right as, like, Victory Bell, because it produces basically the same amount of tomatoes as Victory Bell and Luxray, even though it's technically slightly worse. So it doesn't feel right to include. So it's technically legal, but I'm self-ban. I'm vetoing the rules. As for the stuff here, the biggest hunt, I mean, anyone who's been following the series for a while will know that of the Pokemon here, the only one I'm really interested in is Swablu. Cubone's legal and is a berry specialist, but Marowak is so bad, so bad, that genuinely I'm not even interested in him on this account. Because he's just that much worse than other options. Granted, he's my only berry specialist for top, I believe. Because, yeah, Onyx and Typhlosion are both way too solid. But honestly, I'd rather just invest something that does a little bit worse at top than invest Marowak. Because then at least I can use it as a second island as well. That's where it's way better at. Alrighty, well, Swablu. Thank you, Norley. We're making serious strides around here, as always. As for which candy to send out, I'll send out the Alolan Vulpix. Dual purpose, very powerful. Berry specialist. Checks a lot of the boxes for best candies to send out. Alright. Okay, what you got for a Swablu? Gentle nature. That's a skill chance up, energy down nature, which... That's like a very mixed bag on Swablu. Because it's gonna proc more often. Yeah, nothing that I'm really all too interested in. No berry finding S, no helping bonus. You all know the drill at this point. If it's missing either... If it doesn't have either of those two sub-skills, it's not even worth consideration. But anyway, I believe that's just about everything for today's video. So, if you have enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll have a link to join the Discord. You can come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon Sleep and the like. Huge thank you to all of my channel members. It really means a lot that you guys want to support me in that way. And if you too want to become a channel member, feel free to click that join button down below if you're financially capable of doing so and want to show your support like that. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.